Coming up this week, we got another surprise for you guys. We're gonna take it to a throwback edition. This is a 2005 Dodge Ram SRT-10, once deemed the lightning killer. That's another backstory we're gonna save going to the video, but we're gonna get a chance to drive this bad boy. I've been craving to get one of these on the show. We finally have one, so this should be a lot of fun. That's what we got coming up. I'm Jay Walker. You're watching Life Off Road right here on J-Dub Motorsports. Welcome back to another episode of Life Off Road. Thanks again for hitting that play button, folks. And remember, while on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button, like and subscribe. Really helps us out. Also, become a member. Join our membership page, folks. Get a chance to look at all the behind the scenes, live checks, doing our shoots, and be able to see some cool stuff. The vehicle we're featuring this week is a 2005 Dodge Ram SRT-10. This is going to be part of our throwback edition because I haven't seen one of these trucks in probably 10, 15 years. So I was very excited to come across it once I found out that one of our owners had this truck. So these things came out, I want to say they had a run of 3 years from 04, 05, and 06. And back then I deemed it the name the lightning killer. For those of you guys, especially my Ford guys, this is not a shot, but when Ford came out with the Ford Lightnings, F-150s, they was kind of the king of the road as far as pickup trucks. You know, they had the Supercharger in there. They was bumping maybe 360 horsepower. And that was kind of in the early stages of when NASCAR was going to the Craftsman Truck Series, and it was kind of getting off the ground. I believe those trucks came out, I want to say 1998 or whatnot. So around early 2000s, you know, the guys at Dodge and Chrysler was talking about creating a super truck, and they drew up a sketch of this, and a couple years later, this is what you have. And this is all man, 500 horsepower, Dodge Viper engine in there, V10. I mean, it was a beast, man. I mean, 6-speed manuals. You could only get these in 6-speed, came with the Hurst shifter. I mean, it was a hell of a truck. Just torque spinning. I mean, it was really a monster. So very excited to be able to do this one. Now, let's bring our owner back out here. Let's bring my good friend Curtis. Curtis, welcome back to the show.
Yes, sir.
We can now officially call Curtis FOS, which is friend of the show since he has made multiple appearances now. Man, when you told me you had this while we was talking at the Ferrari Day of Atlanta, I was like, oh, dude, we got to do one of these. So, man, I'm very excited. How long have you had this one?
Oh, gosh, I got it back in 06.
06, okay.
Yes, sir.
Man, now did you always kind of want one of these? Have you been looking for these,
Yeah,
or?
That was, well, between the other cars, the front,
Yeah.
of course, was the Viper car.
Right.
Yeah, so when they came out with these, I said, that's right up my alley.
Yeah, man.
The Viper is pretty much twice as much as this was.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I can do that. I can do that.
Yeah, I was wondering, these, yeah, because these were kind of fairly expensive back then,
Yeah.
too, coming out, you know,
Yeah.
because of that engine they had inside it. So,
That's it. So it's
yeah.
like you got a bargain by just getting the engine alone.
Oh, yeah. This was basically the Hellcat before the Hellcat, folks. I mean, this right here, I mean, a lot of guys were doing, you know, different things to these, but when these came out, these were already naturally aspirated. As you come around towards the front stuff, we can kind of get a look at the front grille. You know, it kind of looks like the standard Viper truck as far as with your ram air hood, which I always love. Got a different front fascia. Aggressive look, man. So, you know, when you saw one of these, you kind of knew that it was a SRT-10 truck instead of a regular single cab Ram, you know. And of course, it doesn't hurt to have the Viper badge coming across the hood there.
Absolutely.
So, man. So yeah, so you roughly had it. You've had this for a minute, almost 20 years, almost,
20
huh?
years, yeah.
Wow,
Sure
wow.
Did. Sure did.
How many miles was on it when you bought it?
When I got it, it had 17,000. And I didn't drive it that much. Actually, I put it in my garage and let it sit because I had another car, so I didn't want to put a lot of miles on it.
Right.
So when that car went down, I got this. I said I'm gonna have to start driving it. So right now she's looking at, I got 60 on it now.
60?
So
okay, man, you still got low miles.
Yeah.
Okay.
And haven't did a lot of modifications to it. Of course, put the cold air pockets on there.
Right.
Next, I want to do the long tube headers.
Long tube, man, that's gonna really open this thing up.
Yeah. So you're gonna want to do that and probably change out the exhaust.
I was about to say, does it still have the factory exhaust on it? Okay,
and
yeah.
You notice when you crank it up, it's quiet.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think it's gonna be that loud.
Yeah.
Loud sound.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you get those headers on here and put a nice exhaust to this thing, it'll really wake this bad boy up, man. But yeah, these trucks were so impressive, man. I can imagine it's a lot fun to drive too. I can imagine. Let's take a quick peek at that V10. I want to get a good look at that V10 real quick. All right, Curtis is kind enough to pop the hood on this bad boy, and there it is, folks. V10. Is this an 8.4 liter? 8.3? 8.3.
Yeah,
Okay.
8.4s didn't come on until 08.
08. Okay.
Yeah.
Man. But there it is, man. 500 horsepower. Probably 500 foot-pounds of torque, maybe a little bit more.
500 pounds of torque. It's a 505 cubic inch.
Yeah, big block, man. Big V10, man. Just all, I believe these are all aluminum blocks too.
Yeah,
so,
all aluminum. Aluminum head, aluminum block, everything. I mean, it's literally the same engine that came in the car.
Yeah,
Only thing they did was
they just put it in the pickup. Yeah,
you can see.
You got plenty of room, man. That's why, man, you could put, I mean, an 8.0 liter, and you looking at it in here, it looks like it's just a small regular V8, but it's there. Yeah. Now you said you added the cold air.
The Volant cold air box.
Okay.
This comes as a kit. You get that. You get all the piping goes all the way to the bottom, so you actually getting the cold air coming from the bottom and from over here.
Over there. Okay, cool.
So it's like 3 spots.
Okay.
And just feed that, feed the engine to get cold air. Hopefully get more horsepower.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure, man. And then with the 6-speed Tremec, I believe these came with the Tremec 6-speeds, and these are Hertz shifters in here.
You got it.
I don't know what gears they were. You know what gears they was running the back of these? Probably maybe.
I think of 373.
3 maybe. That's why I kind of think probably if I had to guess off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Very, like I said, you pop this, like I said, this was the Hellcat before the Hellcat, man. I mean, it just weren't many people putting Viper engines and the other stuff because it was such, it's a V10, so it's very difficult to where nowadays everybody is putting a Hellcat engine inside of a Jeep Wrangler or something, and kind of surprising people. But V10s are a little bit more difficult to kind of fit in some cars. But as you can see here, I mean, it just drops right in here, man. So let's take a look at the interior real quick. All right, folks, so interior, single cab, so it wasn't really nothing much different other than the 6-speed Hertz shifter right there. And you had your aluminum race pedals. These did come with those, right?
Yes, yeah. They're adjustable too.
Yeah. 160 mile per hour on the dash. I mean, the racing gauges. I mean, this right here is just simple as it can be, man. I believe some of these came with the subwoofer in the middle, in the back. Yes,
it did, and I actually swapped it out because you only get one.
Okay.
It's like the car in the middle, but I went to 2.
Okay.
It's got the woofer box. One behind the driver.
Yeah, I see it right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I bet that thing sounds real good.
She sounds good. It gives a little bit more bass.
Yeah.
Usually with the factory, it came with a factory 10. It was like I said, right.
But
you just didn't get that sound of 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it's much better.
Unfortunately, folks, we're off camera. We'll have to listen to the music because, of course, as soon as we're riding with the music on, YouTube will flag it, and then you won't be able to see this wonderful video. But on to the next. So yeah, man, this is like I said, this is going to be a treat, man. I'm so looking forward to drive this thing. Can we take it out for a ride?
Yes, sir.
Let's go for a ride. All right, man. Play around with it, man. All right, here we go. We're in the Ram SRT, folks. V10 powered. The Hellcat before the Hellcat. Man, you got yourself a gem here, Kurt, man.
Yeah.
This right here. Man,
appreciate it.
God, this is a lot of history, man. You read, like I said, I never see these anymore. Even when the crew cabs were very popular, you just stopped seeing them.
Yep, that's right.
I want to ask you how many they actually built of these, especially with this short run they had. 3 years.
3 years, that's it.
So it could have been many of them. You know, all packing the
same V10.
500 horsepower V10, man. Straight from the Viper. Straight from it. Yeah, I can imagine, man. You get you a cam, some long tubes.
Some long tubes.
Wake this bad boy up. Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh man, that feels good. Oh man.
You don't see that no more with the stick, man.
You don't, man. You don't. This is a Hearst Shift 6-speed, folks, done by Tremec. T56, I believe, is in this.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It shifts very nicely too. It's nice and clean shifts.
Yeah.
And that was another thing why a lot of people didn't buy these, because everybody couldn't buy a stick. They know how to drive a stick. I think that was one of the reasons that really hurt the Viper sales, that everybody couldn't drive a stick. Which I think, I like it that way, because it makes the car more exclusive. You know, that was one of my big gripes when Corvette went into Z06s. I think for the C7s, they started making them available in automatic, and then everybody started getting them. And of course, when you get those, everybody don't know how to drive a Corvette, so you have people wrecking them, you know, left and right. Yeah, you always gotta have the stick, man.
You got to.
The 6-speed, 6 gears, cruise control, basically. Go down the highway, doing 80 miles an hour, barely burning 2,000 RPM.
That's right.
Man.
I used to know if I'm cruising around town, stay in 4th. I don't have to go to 5th.
You ain't gotta go to 4th. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. Man, I almost feel like I'm in one of our tractors, man. Having some throwback to the Mac days, man. Making them deals with the Macs. Man. Yeah, this is something, man. This is something. You got you a gem piece here. And these came with the boost gauge.
Yes, that's all right factory.
Okay, blended right on in.
Yep, blended right perfectly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, only thing I did, I changed out the radio. It came with
so
it came with a regular single disc, and
this is a nice clean finish too.
Yeah. So I did that, but as far as anything else inside, this is just the way it looked from the factory.
Yeah. Oh man, I can drive this all day. Man, that's funny hearing people say that about driving a pickup, number one, but then a stick shift too. But I mean, you know, it's nothing like it. Nothing like cruising on a nice Sunday evening drive. Then do you take this to any car shows?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I went to Cafe and Octane.
Yeah.
And man, I had a ball.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's been pretty much that's the ones that happen to you constantly, because every month you're gonna be able to go. But beforehand, it wasn't a lot of things to car shows unless you travel. If you do a lot of traveling, you can go.
I'm sure a lot of the old school Dodge guys will really get a kick out of seeing this, especially with the mileage you have on this. I mean, you talking about a truck that's almost 20 years old with 60,000 miles on it. I mean, that's unheard of. Now, when you bought the truck, did everything come with, like, did it come with the wheels and all that too?
No, factory. Everything was wheels.
Okay.
I had to put the bed cover on there.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Didn't come, and I got it carpeted bed under the cover.
Okay.
But other than that, I forgot about the mirrors. These are the newer Ram mirrors that's on both sides, because the other ones, to me, they just didn't look aerodynamic.
No, okay.
But these had some pop to it. Had a little chrome.
Yeah, I like that. There's a little two-piece action going on. And these come with the big brakes? They came. Okay, that's what I was trying to remember.
Came with the big brakes. They don't come with the cross rear rotors. I had those put on.
Okay.
Yeah, and just to to cool the disc down.
Yeah.
Put some better pads on there, and I did change out the clutch too. I
oh,
changed
did
the
you?
clutch out.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a performance clutch in here.
Nice.
That goes strictly with the Viper engine. So,
oh, okay.
So yeah, nice. It seemed like when Dodge made them, they didn't have the clutch can hold up with the horsepower of the engine. So it had some slippage going into third and fourth.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
when I put that performance, that was none issue right there.
Yeah. And this shifter is stock as far as
stock
the look.
shifter.
Yeah, because it looks like a Viper shifter.
Yeah.
It's just a
little bit higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it definitely looks like a Viper shifter.
Yeah.
Right down, shifting in the third. Yeah, I did. Yeah, this is a treat, folks. I mean, like I said, our throwback edition of the day, man, and more better than the ride around in the SRT-10. You know, it's.
You won't see them.
No, man.
You will not see them.
Like I said, I call it the lightning killer. It's a dig at my Ford guys. They know I love them, though. It's all good. You know, it's not that serious to me like that. But, you know. But yeah, this is cool, man.
Appreciate it.
This is a gem.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to do this one last. I was like, you gotta save the classic for last.
Yeah.
But the riding was fun though.
Yeah,
the riding was fun. It was a fun car. Don't get me wrong. Don't get
Put it
me
in
wrong.
drive and let it do everything.
Yeah, let it do what it do.
You got
this one. You gotta drive it. Yeah, you gotta know how to
right RPM.
Yeah. This one red lines was six grand. I see. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That was another thing. The V10s had long little range.
Man, you can put it in the gear and just sit there.
Just sit there, yeah. You could probably hit 60 in first gear.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It'll get a little loud, but it'll.
It'll scream. Yeah, once you put the headers on this, man, that's going. I mean, it'll sound a lot better because it'll be freer with the headers in there.
Yeah.
Man, oh, this is cool, man. Man. It's very easy to drive. Just in, like you say, just in the pickup truck.
Yeah, just in the pickup. That's it. Not low to the ground.
No.
You see what's going on.
Like the AC Cobras, you know, Carol Shelby had his hand in helping Dodge develop the Vipers, and you know, he helped them develop that. And you're right, the first one, like I don't think they even had the windows.
No
like,
windows. That's right.
It was a true roadster. They wanted it based off the AC Cobra.
Yeah. And
not too many people had. I think Jay Leno might have had. I think his was probably a '93 model he had, and had the target top. Yeah. You know, and yeah, that thing there was scary car. No ABS, no traction control. You had to really drive that car. That's one thing when I drove Eddie's, you know, and he had the ACR, but that was probably one of the scariest cars I've driven because it's so light. And quick, and you know, Eddie had done a little bit of work to it, so it had, you know, heavy modifications done to it. Not nothing astronomical, but it was, you know, it was enough to do something. You know.
And I saw you had the harness, had
the racing harness. Yeah.
Man.
I mean, it was something. That was a fun shoot, man. We had a lot of fun doing that. Eddie cracked me up, man. We laughed damn near the whole day, just joking and having a good time. He's got another one we're supposed to be doing. He's got that red one you probably saw in the background. He's trying to get it together, driver ready, where he's ready to do something with it.
Like I said, give me about a couple more years. They'll get everything situated in the house. I'm gonna try to get one. Yes.
Oh, a Viper?
Yeah, the car. Yeah, like I said, I guess it's a bucket list car.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially to pair with this. Oh yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you should.
The only drawback, you can't, with this 6-speed, you can't haul anything. You can't tow.
Oh, it's not,
You can't tow, but you can tow it with the automatic.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the payload in there. Yep. Yeah, that's a bummer, man. I did not know that about these.
Yeah. I put my tow hitch on just for decoration.
Just for decoration?
Yeah, but yep, you can't tow anything with those 6 speeds.
Yeah.
Some dealing with the transmissions. They say that from the factory.
Yeah. And all the quad cabs were automatics, you said?
Yeah, all automatics.
Yeah, that's when a lot of people started buying those then.
Yeah, easy to drive, and it was to get the V10.
Yeah.
The only thing drawback, when it's quick, it's a 6-speed.
Yeah.
That's the only thing, because you got to wait for that transmission.
Yeah, to get synced in and all that. Yeah. Which I'm sure was a task.
Yep, that's right.
Oh yeah. It handles easy too, man. It's nice. We're being easy on it now, folks. You know, we're kind of in the busy area of town, so we kind of can't really open up like we want. But I'm just happy to be driving this thing. Finally get a chance out of all these years to drive one of these, to see how they actually roll. Because you saw when they first came out, I mean, everybody wanted one.
Yep.
You know, you had one of these, you was doing something.
Yeah, brand new deal was going for 45. Now,
yeah.
This was back in 04.
04, yeah,
That's
which was very expensive back then. I was talking about Corvette prices. You know, it was up there. They definitely weren't cheap.
Yeah.
Especially you paying for this motor.
That's what you're getting. Yep.
Yeah. And what set of wheels you got? These some 22s?
22s, Yeah, factory. Well, it came with 22s. I just changed the wheels out.
Changed the wheels out, okay.
Now, I've seen a lot of guys back in the day, well, when I went to a couple of car shows back when I first got it, they had upgraded to 24s. Yeah. Now, it made it look good. Yeah. The handling.
Lost the handling.
Yeah. You don't get the handling with the 22s.
Yeah.
Then you got to change the gear ratio for your speed and all that.
Right.
Like, man,
yeah, 22 is probably the perfect size for these. NASCAR is getting real big in the circuit with the Craftsman Truck Series. Yeah.
And I met one of the drivers. I don't know, you remember a guy named Bill
Lester? Yeah. His shop was around the corner from my mother's house.
Okay.
In Southwest Atlanta, right there off of Utoy Springs and Cascade Road. His shop was over there. We used to deliver to him a lot. Yeah.
And I know it's been so long, he probably got out of it.
Yeah, he got in Cup for a little bit, but that money, because I think he was driving for Waste Management at that time. Okay. And it was just expensive, man, because he had a shop. He had that shop was there for a while, but eventually he just went ahead and just got out of it, and he moved the shop. I don't know where he is now. Oh, okay. But he moved the shop and it's something else now. And yeah, but he was a real cool guy. Like I said, I met him one time, and he was real cool. Yeah, he seemed like a cool cat. You know, my boys they had that area delivering wise. I had never met him, but I would see him kind of in passing. Oh, okay. And I always knew that his shop was right over there. They got another brother now that's riding for Hendrick. I forgot his Raja, I think his name is, and he's making some noise. He won a race a couple of weeks ago. Okay. And young cat too. He's probably 22 maybe. Perfect age. Yeah. Start off young. And driving for Hendrick Motorsports. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's big time. Yeah, you good. Not everybody can drive for him, so. Yeah, so I would expect to see him in Cup probably in another couple of years. Okay. Because I think next year he's probably gonna run the nationwide and then jump up into Cup probably after that, like a lot of them guys do. Yeah, yeah. One thing I forgot to ask you was the Decepticon emblems. You a big Transformers guy? Yes. I see. If you do your history, when that truck came out in 04. They had two different versions. They had the Optimus Prime, the red Ram SRT. Right. And then if you wanted the black one, which I got, you had to get a Decepticon. Right, so that's right. I bought it, the actual character,
and it comes in a box set, and you get the history about it and stuff in a little kit, little piece of paper in there. So I said I gotta fix it up.
Oh yeah.
There's no other way.
It's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect.
But I'm for the auto bodies.
Yeah.
You know, but if I bought this, I
you can't be soft now. I mean, you got one of these. You gotta
menacing.
You gotta stick. Exactly.
Yes,
you want folks to think twice when they see this bad boy. Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't get your feelings hurt.
It'll bite.
Yeah.
It will bite.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They got the hearse engraved in there. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about putting them in on one of them. I know back old school guys had the pistol grip.
Yeah.
I'm
surprised you ain't put that in, but I actually like this.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this. Now Eddie, my boy Eddie, he has a pistol grip.
He does?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's fun. It was definitely fun to drive.
Just like bang.
Yeah, just banging them, boy. Yeah. But I like this little shifter here. Okay. But I wouldn't be mad if you put a pistol in here.
Okay.
I wouldn't be mad, just to kind of go with it. You know?
To go with it.
Yeah.
With the theme.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with it. Man, it's great brakes. They do work.
Yeah. Oh
man,
yeah.
Yeah.
They grip now.
Yeah, they grip.
They grip. The size of them calipers, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they're huge. They're huge.
Yeah.
They are huge. Yeah, I didn't know these had came with the big calipers, especially for that type of year back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are huge. Good job, because they definitely bite, because you definitely need them.
You need them, yeah. Because the wheels are bigger than the car.
Yeah.
And the weight on this.
The weight on this
like
thing,
I think this truck is like, I think it's like 5,000.
Probably about 5,000 pounds,
yeah.
And this is just a single cab.
That's right, yeah.
The crew cabs, you had to really...
Oh.
Man.
I never got a chance to drive one of those. I actually, when I did test drive, I just went up to the dealership to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, it was even quieter than this.
Was it? Yeah.
I gotta have some sound or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta let them hear that rumble.
Yeah.
Oh man, so fun. Don't do this at home, folks. Oh man, not gonna say how fast that was, but that's potential jail time.
Oh yeah. Now I watched the other video y'all had with those Shelby truck.
Yeah, my man Tyrone. Yeah,
Tyrone. Okay.
Yeah, Tyrone. He's one out there in Conyers, man.
Oh, he's in Conyers.
The horse track we went to.
Yeah.
That truck. Now that truck there was scary fast.
Scary, yeah.
It was fun.
He had a turbo
he had
in there.
Shelby. Yeah, this is a Whipple Supercharger.
Supercharger. Okay. All right.
It's basically just like my buddy Mario. Did you see his video? He had the 4-door F-150 that he put a Whipple on his.
Oh.
It's black. It looks just, I did kind of like a part 1, part 2 and merged them.
Okay.
Because we shot like the first part of it just completely bone stock.
Yeah.
And then when he got Supercharger, we filmed the second part, and then of course you see my reaction just in the different parts of the video. But Tyrone's truck felt very similar to driving Mario's truck.
Okay.
But Tyrone's was the single cab versus Mario's crew. Both incredibly fast.
Yeah.
I mean, you put a Whipple Supercharger, because they both packing 775 horsepower. I mean, it's scary quick. I mean, me and Tyrone.
That's that TRX territory.
Yeah. It's smoking them too.
Now is that all-wheel drive or two?
No, it's just two-wheel.
Okay.
Now you could put it in 4-wheel drive mode. So me and Mario, when we was doing his, we was putting it in 4-wheel drive mode a lot. And you go back and see it, you can tell it's fun, man. That's all I can say. It was fun.
It was awesome.
Oh man, never gets old. Man,
nothing better than on a Sunday just
tearing it up, man. Just tearing it up. Oh man. Yeah, I always wondered what the TRX guys
That's all-wheel drive.
Yeah. Now those are that's a bad truck.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
but see, they don't come with a standard cab. All of them.
Yeah, all those are crew cabs.
All crew cabs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, if money was right, I'll put a little supercharger in here just see what it is.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Supercharger blow on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be insane. Insane. Well, that's it for this week. I want to thank my good buddy Curtis for allowing me to come over and drive this beast, man. This was a thrill, man, getting a chance to finally drive an SRT-10 Viper powered truck, man. This is so much fun. The 6-speed just makes it even better, man. Thanks to all my new subscribers. I'm gonna put a list right here, so look for your name, because we're kind of cutting close on time. So I appreciate you guys newly subscribing. Thanks to my current subscribers, you know, for always spreading the word, hitting that share and like button. I really appreciate it. Go to my website, jdubmotorsports.com. Order you some merch. Got t-shirts, hoodies, tumblers, all the good stuff. Also want to thank my help today, my wife Steph. She came in at the last minute to help my son Juwan out. Juwan had an emergency he had to deal with. So Milani, we're praying for you. Hope you get well soon, and we'll see you soon. That's pretty much all I got, man. Me and Kurt gonna go around, just cruise around this SRT. It's such a nice day, man, and not too many days you get a chance to drive a Ram Viper powered motor SRT truck. So hope you guys like this one. We'll catch you next time. Later.